All right, people, welcome, people. It is a Friday, the 3rd of February 2023. Now, on a normal basis, the month of January has like roughly 60, 65, 70 days. This is actually one of the shortest January month I've seen. This is one of the shortest January or shortest month of January I've ever witnessed. The shortest. And we are fast approaching the middle of February. We are fast approaching. People, I don't know about you guys, but what I do know in my perspective, the time is moving extremely fast. So you know what that means? It means I'm getting older faster. I'm gonna like that. Give me a second. It means that I am getting older faster, people, and I don't like that. 100%. I don't like the feeling. I don't like how it looks. It means that I get gray hair faster. No, my perspective, people. I think time I move really fast. Something not right. Something is not right. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining again on another MG Sports program. I'm hoping you guys are actually having a good day. Really hope you guys have having a good day so far, or good morning. Wake up good, people. If you're sleeping or you're not waking up properly, you're waking up feeling drowsy, you're waking up feeling extremely tired, my advice, my sincere advice, CMOS. CMOS. I'm telling people, CMOS. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Just add it to your diet. In the morning, in the evening, you can't go wrong, people. You literally run out of the bed in the morning. Anyways, let's move on from that. Guys, big up to our sponsors, Top Sports. You don't know, we're here to talk about the Reggae Boyz Under-17 team. Mr. Merron Gordon, head coach of the Under-17 team, says that they are working in front of goal. They are working on the team finishing. That is an issue, and they realize that's an issue. And for the past couple of days, that is something that they are really trying to address, which is quite good. There's more things in the article, people, more to discuss. I'm going to go into that, but let's also, so there's one more person's, people. So let's welcome to our channel members. Big up to the channel members. As you know, as Ranking, who have recently acquired a private, Mr. Wallace, a private to the Ranking. The original Zilla 002 Staff Sergeant Jermaine Swaby, Sergeant Paul Rose, Corporal David Beckham, Feather 5 who's a Lance Corporal, Black Icon, and newly appointed Kyle Wallace from the Reggae Boyz Supporters Club. Big up to the Reggae Boyz Supporters Club. Big up, Mr. Wallace. Unfortunately, you're a private, but you don't know as the ranking goes along. As you can see, there's two question mark, people. Who are those two persons to join? Yeah, there's two question marks, people. So definitely big up to our channel members, and you guys have access to our WhatsApp group, to the MG Sports WhatsApp group, where we discuss total football, and the things that can't be discussed on YouTube is discussed in that group. So big up, and also you guys can get that's where you get to see the uncut, and you can hear things and see things that possibly you won't be see here on YouTube. Anyways, so big up, people. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Alex said, will you go live tomorrow? Yes, I will go live tomorrow. I will do a live tomorrow. I think the chat will be open to members though. So people, do smash the like button. People, smash the like button. Let's just jump straight in the article. I've been here for a time period of 5 minutes and I haven't done anything. People, smash the like button. Let's get straight into the article. Won't waste any of your time. Time is precious. Time is very precious, people. So let's get straight to the meat of the matter. Let's get to what we're here for, which is this article. Gordon sees a third World Cup berth for under-17s. As you can see there, that player is Jamani Bell. If you guys know who Bell is, he plays for Wolmer's. We're the number 7 for Wolmer's. They're a prolific player. I think he's their leading goal scorer, and also their assist, their creative player. No, my apologies. Dante Dakers is the leading goal scorer. But Bell is actually, I think he has an overall higher goal aggregate than, not goal contribution than Dante Dakers. But very, very good player. Really, really good player. So let's get into the article, people. Let us get into the article because, as I said, that is what we are here for. All right, so the National Under-17 football head coach Merron Gordon is confident the 20 players selected to the trip for Guatemala for the CONCACAF Under-17 Championship can take Jamaica to the Under-17 World Cup for the third time in the country's history. Come on, Merron. Merron, we have you here. We have you here on record saying, this is what you said, Merron. This is what you said. You are confident that the 20 players selected to make the trip to Guatemala can take Jamaica to the Under-17 World Cup for the third time in the country's history. Now, you saying that means that we should 100% hold you accountable for your words. Wrong or right? I think I'm right. I think I'm right. People in the comment section. People in the comment section. What are your thoughts on that? I might say I'm right. I can be wrong. But this is your own words. You should be held accountable. You should be held accountable if anything goes wayward. So, because you said that you can take this team. This team can make it, which means that they are good enough. They are 100% good enough. Guys, please do smash the like button. Rob Smith said, hope they at least give them the most recent Umbro jersey. The games will be after the launch of the kit. So I think they will get the new kit. I think they will get the new kit. But I think they will get the Umbro jersey to play in. The most recent Umbro jersey to play the match against Trinidad in. Alright, so let's continue. So, Mr. Gordon, you are held accountable for that one. Just remember your words here. So what if they don't make it, Mr. Gordon? What if? Since you said they can, or could, or they should, what if they don't make it? Mr. Gordon said, the squad named yesterday is focused on going into the championship to top their group, which includes Costa Rica, Cuba, and Guadeloupe, and then try to take one of the top 4 spots to book their place in Peru. Let's continue. We are very confident in the team selected. This is what we have to work with now. We are confident that the 20 boys we have chosen can really go ahead and put on a good showing that will push us across the line to make it to Peru. We are in a good frame of mind, positive frame of mind, and we are not just training to compete. We are training to qualify for the World Cup with assertion. That's how we say it. To make it to the World Cup is not an easy thing, but these boys have the grit and determination, and I think they can push through. We have a very good opportunity to make it to this World Cup, and we are just going there to put all hands on deck and work as hard as we can to qualify this team. After a month of intense training and assessment, Gordon said the team is close to where the coaching staff desires. Close. So, we are close, not the complete article, understand. So, means that there's things to work on. So, that's actually a good thing to put out there, that there are things to work on. Jason said, military. What coach would say otherwise, though? I'm just reading what he's saying, Jason. I definitely understand. That's how things are. That's how it's set. That is how it's set. Guys, please do smash the like button. All you got to do is close the chat. All you got to do is close the chat and then hit the like button. That's all you got to do. Oh, and guys, to remember, to access the WhatsApp group, you definitely have to become a member or become a patron. It's easy. It's really, really easy, people. And I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link. Just drop the link. I'm gonna pin it also in the comment section, and also when the video is closed, it's gonna be pinned in the comment section as well. when on the rewatch. Ian Cameron said, I wish Mr. Gordon and his team success in the Under 17 qualification tournament. Well done, Ian. Love the positivity. Love the positivity. Rob Smith said, Jason, things all right, send me the IG link. Javon Play said, will the Trinidad game be televised? No, it will not be televised. The game will not be televised. So I'm going to do the little much I can do to provide you guys with some quality coverage. Definitely, I might have access to the name. Well, I know most of the players, so in that sense, maybe I can probably do a little commentary, probably. But we will see how it materializes, people. We'll see how it materializes, for sure. We will see. Good. So let me continue on the article. After a month of it, Gordon said the team is close to the coaching staff desires, and that there are 2 upcoming friendlies against Trinidad and Tobago will provide even more data for their assessment. We have played against adult Premier League teams that really extend the boys. We saw some really good things. We saw some things we definitely need to work on, but little by little we are fixing them, and we got some good results. The team is growing day by day, and hopefully we will see them against their age group this weekend. This will be a real test. They really did well against the Premier League teams, so this weekend will be a very good test for us against Trinidad, said Gordon. The team will be without their leader in defense, Javin Williams, who is out injured. Hopefully he can recover, my brother. Come back good. Very good player. Really good player. Javin Williams from Manning's High School. Let me see who is injured. But Gordon contends that they have adequate replacements. Even though we will miss Javin, we have a huge squad just in case we have things like this. We'll have the competent replacement, Gordon said. According to Gordon, the real work needs to take place at the end of the pitch. Now, this is the era in which we have done a lot of discussion about. We have talked about this particular aspect of it. Numerous podcasts have done it. Numerous analysts have done it. Numerous reporters have reported the same thing. The other end of the pitch. Now, we had an extensive discussion yesterday morning. Both me and both Ansin and I were discussing the aspects of the defensive ability and how it translates to the lack of goal scoring chances, which is, he had a valid point, a very, very valid point in regards to how he articulated that, which is quite true, because sometimes when you play so defensive and by the time if you spring into attack, you are so far back in front of your goals, it takes so long, and most times, most teams that score a lot of goals, most of the time they win the ball in the opposition half, and that's true. Rob Smith said all the vloggers should bring their cameras, create one stream so we can have all angles of the game. The truth is, Rob Smith, restreaming in Jamaica, I'm the only blogger who actually do streaming inside of Jamaica. Who stream football matches and such. As you can see, even up to yesterday, I was streaming a match yesterday. So I'm actually the only person who is inside of Jamaica who is doing streaming. Maybe persons can do a restream type of thing, but definitely I will definitely see if I can. I will definitely try my best to give you guys some quality coverage. So I will try my best in doing so. Ian said the matches against TT will demonstrate the readiness of the team for the tournament, in my opinion. I definitely think so as well. But the thing is, people, I'm really hoping that it don't really cause a problem if I should stream the game. Because you know the JFF steer, this and that. But it's a home game, practice match, friendly against another international team. They will also have their video parties there as well. So maybe we can work out something. But it is what it is, and I'm really, really hoping that. What I might do, I'm going to make a few calls, and I'm going to try to do something. But I don't think it's going to be an issue, and I do believe that they would want it to be recorded because they want to look at the things that they did right, how they can work. So I do think this is a good testament, and they would have a few days to prepare for the next game. So streaming of the game will actually benefit them more so because they are already in the final preparation stages. There's nothing more to hide again. They will be playing against an international team, an international friend. There's nothing else to hide. So all the groundwork would have been done. All the preparation work would have been sorted out. So there's nothing more to hide again. So, and this coverage, getting coverage would be solely beneficial to them, how they can really dot the I's and cross the T's now in these aspects. Because just training alone, you don't really see. You can see that, or playing matches, you can see. But when you have a video analyst, or when you can do video analysis of the game, it's vastly more superior than just using the naked eye on match day and trying to use your memory, because you can remember an incident, but you don't remember what led to the incident. So I do believe that they would really, really appreciate that as well. Ian Campbell said, Milter, zoom your camera to resolution if you are recording. No, I'm gonna use my cameraman, my Canon camera. Shaz, good morning, gentle folks. Please smash the like button and support the content. Please, big up, Shaz, big up. So let me continue. Where was I? Good. This is what. So we are creating chances. It is just to put some away, and we are really sharpening up the boys. Creating chances, yes, they are, but I don't think they are creating sufficient chances. In my MG Sports point of view, I'm not a coach, I'm not a certified coach, I'm not this, I'm not that. But in my point of view, I don't think that they're creating enough chances. To win a game, a striker, the average striker, or any striker, I'm not gonna say average, leading goal scorers to any league, them throw away the most big chances. Because there's so much chance I create for them. That's the reality. If you check out Messi and Ronaldo record of big chances, it's exponential. Lewandowski, Benzema, these guys, they miss a whole lot of big chances. Because they're always in the position. And a lot of chances are created for them. Now, to get the best out of your strikers, you must create a lot of chances. Not just a few. Like per game, you're supposed to create minimum 3 or 4 big chances per game with like even 10 half chances, or the striker can create him own. If you're looking for a striker who's going to create his own chances, you're going to have to try and get a marquee type of player, in which is very, very difficult to get because these players are normally the best of the best. Let me continue. Like even Zach Lovelace, I do think he would have been a marquee type of player who can create his own chance solely. Let's continue. We this morning, which was yesterday morning, we work in front of goal, and we will continue to do so until next week, and we think that will be corrected. Goal scorers are special, and we have a few in the team, but we have been working hard to get the ball in the final third, because it makes no sense to work on finishing when you're not getting the ball up there. Thank you very much. This is what I'm talking about. The ball must be in the final third. You must be consistently having the ball in the final third. So the striker is going to be consistently in front of goal, having the ball in front of goal, getting more comfortable. And the more shots the striker get off, the more comfortable your attackers are, the more likely that they're going to score. More like they will score. Once you get your attackers on the ball in front of goal as often as possible, the chances are they will score. Because that's what they do. That's their bread and butter. If you have the ball in front of your defense, chances are 90% of the time, the defender is going to try to keep the ball out of the goal. 10% of the time, goal or score. If you have a goalkeeper in a goal and he face 10 shots per game, likely 1 or 2 will score. If a goalkeeper face 5 1v1, likely 4 or 3 are going to score. Likely. And he might save 1. If he might go against some really prolific players, he might not save none. But that is football. Football is a game of ratio. So let's continue. So in front goal, we'll continue to do so until next week, and we think that will be corrected. Goal scorers are special. Oh, just read that a while ago. But in the last few games, we have got 4 to 8 chances against top quality teams. Last few games. So Aberview, Aberview via Portmore United. Yeah, we know say some of them, most of the teams them play like them under 20 players, one and two Premier League players, one and two bench players, one and two bench players, one and two. But these players are playing at a higher level than them. So for them to be still creating chances against these players, that's actually a positive. I do think it's a positive, but is it enough? That's the question. Is it enough? That's the big question. Ian Campbell said, military, JFF just need to be honest with the fans as it relates to team selection, quota system. Just my humble opinion. The thing is, Ian, I can't come out and say, boy, me see this, I see that. I can't say that. I will be making a big false statement in me saying that. I've never really heard of it. Me don't know this, me don't know that. But as I said, it's your opinion, and my opinion is I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. I don't know the procedure of the team selection. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what the coach is looking for. But you have to remember, a lot of people don't remember that a team is selected based off what the coach wants. A team is selected based off what the coach wants. And if you are not doing what the coach wants, it doesn't matter how good you are, you just won't be selected. And that's the unfortunate truth. You might do better in another coach's system, but you might not work out well in this coach's system. Because that's not what he requires of you. Guys, please remember to smash the like button. Let me continue. Ravan, big up Ravan. The team needs to score some goals in the practice matches. They need to enter the tournament with much confidence in front of goal as possible. That is true. Now, if we can get a few goals against Trinidad, that would be good. That would be good. So they're not gonna list out things. See, they're listing out the team. You have Tawain Lynch, Joshua Grant, Ayer Dixon, Alexander Gooden, Malik Robinson, Adrian Reed, Malachi Molina, Nation Bolton Barrett, Brandon Bent, Ronaldo Barrett, Jason White, Jamani Bell, Rain Watson, Dylan John, Dustin Cohen, Bad Baller, Nicola Simmons, Andre Mahoney, Adrian Mahoney, my apologies, Ashton Garden, Everell Swaby, and Jordan Mangatal. Strange name, yeah? Strange name. Strange. Real strange name. Yeah, so that article concludes the entirety of what is happening with the reggae youths. Call them reggae youths. Call them reggae youths, people. Call them reggae youths. So, in my perspective, I am wishing them all the best. I am hoping that the smaller things that we have already discussed, that we believe need to work on, that we really need to work on, definitely. Rob Smith said, we went from 0 to 8 players from the diaspora. Let's congratulate progress. That has some validity to it. Big up Karumi. Karumi said, which players locally impress you and overseas? All right. The thing is, the overseas, locally, me know I'm pronouncing him wrong. Dustin Cohen. Yeah, Dustin Cohen. Brilliant. In the attacking third, Dustin Cohen. In the defensive third, Ayer Dixon. Defensive third, Ayer Dixon. Attacking third, Dustin Cohen. In the midfield, the thing is, I don't know his name. I think he's one of the teams from America. He has his fuzzy hair. I have his fuzzy hair and like a sharp brown youth. Brilliant man. Brilliant midfielder. Techers. I would call him a Tecker. You know those Techers type of player? I don't remember his name. Let me see. I'm wondering if it's Malachi. I don't remember his name. But today I will definitely find out his name. Is 100% his name. But may I tell you. Goalkeeper. Tawain Lynch, brilliant. I would put Joshua, which is Joshua is from Inter Miami. I don't remember. Joshua is from overseas as well. I'll put Joshua ahead of Tawain Lynch right now. But no, Karum, I don't remember their face. So that is the thing, when them play, I don't remember their face. So I can't tell exactly the name. So I can't say the name, but I don't know if I'm the right person me at all. I can't associate the name to the faces of the players from America. Not all of the players from America. So it's difficult. Ian Campbell said, Lovelace does not score many goals, but he certainly creates many chances for his teammates. Lusdom is a dead ball free kick specialist. Sorry they won't be here for the tournament. Yeah, that's just a part of it, man. Not everyone will be here. Not everyone will be here. Karim said, how much overseas in the team? I think there's 8. 8, Karim. There's 8. And goalkeeper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8, Karim. Ian Campbell said, I totally agree that a quota system is necessary at the under 17 level. The administration just need to level with the fans. So Ian, we all said they need to level with the fans. You agree with it? So why you ask about it then? If you agree, just allow it then. Karim, not Karim. Ian, if you agree with it, just allow it then. We are bad pan that. For the under 17 level, I don't know but if there's one, it makes no sense to say I agree with it. Then you're bad pan him. Robson said, Ian, I understand the need for exposure at this level, but if they came out and said it, people would lose their mind. True. The same Rob Smith, the same Ian was saying he understand it. Him say when I come out can lose his mind and say, hey, me telling you it's a long time don't think they're going. Hey, right. But it's funny. I just say go still. Apartheid. Alright, anyways, people, I'm not going any further because I have a few more streams to do today. And I might be going on the road today. So there's going to be, I'm going to go check out the training session. I do believe that this evening, the Trinidad team will be training. So I'll be going down by the park to see what they will be doing, to understand what to expect from them. So I'll be doing that, people. So hopefully we can get a better understanding of what to expect from them. And later tonight, when I do my show, I can tell you how I see them play, what they can do. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna have a look. Maybe just shot some images or maybe do one stream. But as I said, it's for the members. My apologies. My apologies on that. Karim said, explain something to me. What is purpose of Mount Pleasant Academy? Because the players from Mount Pleasant are not going overseas. The players have to play schoolboy football. That's a good question, Karim. And I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know at all. It's a very, very good question and something that I always look into. I saw they had a big scouting trials, a big trials the other day. With scouts from all over the world who were at that. So I don't know if this is what they want to do on a long-term basis, like bringing the scouts to have a look at them. I really don't know, but that's a very good point. Oh, so it's 7 overseas and 13 local. Okay, understand. Ian said they said no quota system is in place at under 17 level. I don't know. I'm not sure not Karim. So I'm gonna make some calls and find out. Blessed said overseas parents shouldn't waste their time and money then if we know there is a quota system. But what if your player is one of the best players out of the lot? If there is a quota system. What if? Should it be a case in which because you said your player can play football, your hopes should be in a squad because he can play? No, that's not how it is. That's not how it is, Blessed. I understand where you're coming from, but that's not how it is. Because even if you send your son, and 100% sure, there are 9 players who are better than them, are better than your son. Just saying, is better than your son. There's not much you can do about that. That's just a reality. You can feel to yourself that, boy, your son will get a fight because he's better than this and that, the person. You can feel it to yourself. But the general concept is there will be players better than players. And also, as I stated earlier, that it boils down to what the coach wants from his players. So we can look at it in a different manner, all different ways. But that's just the reality. In my perspective, Matty Ellis is a good player. Unfortunately, he was dropped just to see him. But when we look at the squad and we look at the players in the squad, I would understand, because when I saw Matty Ellis myself, he came on and I'm saying, I saw him a few times. I said, Matthew, come out of your shell. Come out of your shell. Need to come out of your shell and express yourself. I don't know what the circumstance that he's playing under, but that's just how it is. And just like when we look at Dustin Cowan and said, he's playing to be there. He's playing to be there. When we look at Cowan, I said, this you look like a player who can say, all right, when the competition start, people remember what I said, Dustin Cowan, when the competition starts, he's going to look like the one who's going to create a lot of problems for opposition team. Just remember that name, people. Just remember that name. You will remember that name, people. Try and remember the name. Try and remember the name, people. Please, may I beg you, try and remember that name. Karim said, what type of coach Merron Garden is? All right, so coaching over years, I do think that most of the games they may take a more of a defensive approach. When Garth Masia play, they don't lose by a lot of goals. If the man lose a 1-0 or 2-1, the games are normally close. But when they play teams that are better than them, they tend to beat those teams easily. Because they don't necessarily have to defend most of the game. But he's more of a defensive type of coach. Ian said the scouting process requires much improvement, hence players invited on the island won't be easily sent home. But you have to understand, but what I just say go, players will be, no matter where the players are going to say no, because if you have a squad of, if you have a camp of 100 players and his final squad is 20, players from all angles are going to get sent home. Some of the time, the players that benefit the most are players that can play like 3 different positions. Same can play right back, left back, right midfield, or left midfield. It's hard to send home a player like that. It means that you keep a player like that because he's likely he's going to be a utility player and he can fill different areas. What is Jamaica style of play? No, Karum, we don't have a style of play. We don't have a style of play, Karum. But me know for a fact, our current head coach, Al Grimson, plays a defensive style of football. He plays a defensive style of football. What is our approach? I think most of the time we approach a game, keep it close, probably Nicky win. And what is the system he prefer? I think he play reformation. Alright, so the system have to do it how they deploy within the formation, like how they retrieve the ball, how they attack when them lose the ball at a particular era, how they cover that zone, how the rest defense operate, what the rest defense do when the ball is at the left side, what the rest defense do when the ball is on the right side. Yeah, that is what the system is about. For formation, more than likely 3 at the back. I don't think Garth must say they use 3 at the back. Garth must say they use. I think 4 at the back them use. Mirak said Jamaica have a style of play. Sit back, hit the ball long to attackers and take on players wide. In some sense, that's the old time story. But as I say, people, the current coach we have right now don't play this fancy open style of football that we want to see. He actually play more defensive than the norm. It just look chaotic. That's why we say that. True. It is chaotic. It is chaotic. Alright, so people, you're going to people, me close off now. As I said, I'm going to try to get some things out of the way because I want to see if there is a training session for later and I want to participate in that training session for later. So people, enjoy the rest of your day. Look out for more videos. I have the Premier League videos to do as well. The Jamaica Premier League video, the preview show. I have the 2 tickets to give away for the Monday Night Football. So look out for that show, people. Anyways, people, take care of yourself. Please, by hitting the like button, people smash the like button before you go. And also, the link is in the comment section to become a member or a patron of the channel so you can get access to exclusive content and also the MG Sports WhatsApp group where we can have a 24-hour discussion and, pictures, everything you can get in that group. Everything is good. Big up, people. Massive respect. And I'll see you guys again until next time. MG Sports TV, people. We are out. Boom.